recording. Where's the remote at? Can you turn to YouTube? Yeah, you gotta turn off the volume. Were you able to find it?
There it is.
Hey, you know what's crazy is
Oh, I'm on the screen.
yeah. There you go. But look, it's frozen. Got another one that has been frozen.
What?
I don't know. Another camera frozen, dude.
Where?
Check this out. This one right here. Oh my gosh, isn't that crazy? What a frozen camera.
You could fix it right now.
What, just turn it on, turn it off, reset it?
Yeah.
I guess I can. Kind of mess around with it. Another test run. We got 4 cameras running.
That's funny.
What do we do, Jason?
I don't know.
Wow. Looks like we got 2 people.
I think we got some
6
Macintosh issues going on here.
You think that's what it is, man?
Dude, my thing, you saw those videos I was sending you yesterday? Flawless. Running flawless. I had it for 3 hours. Flawless.
Yeah, but were you switching back and forth and streaming?
Negative. I wasn't. But
That's the thing. Maybe it has to do with streaming.
Maybe.
I don't think so. Because they
No?
were freezing before we even went live.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know what the hell's going on. Look at this. Maybe I should just reset this one, huh? Let me go back.
We're not equating to the drivers for this device too over here.
Was somebody saying something?
I was.
Number 4. Okay, then I'm going to go ahead and reset this one. Let me just reset this one, number 4. Boom. There we go.
There it is.
That's a better one. Oh, you did move the camera, Dan.
Yeah. Just a tad. I was trying to get it more looking at me than anybody else.
Hand me that tape too, will you?
Oh, there you go. That's a good one. There you go.
Thank you, man. Sorry I made you stretch like that.
It's all right. So, what's going on, guys?
Not much. What's going on with you?
Nothing. I went to California this weekend.
Really?
Went out there I think I went out there on Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I was going to come back on Saturday, but stayed till Sunday.
Yeah.
And
there's a lot to see in Cali, though.
It is, but you know what? I feel like it's not the same as Vegas.
Yeah. I mean, depends on where you go.
Yeah.
You know, there's some attractions still there, but I think you're used to Vegas. And I think, you know, I'm a guy that likes to be not far from my house for very long, unless it's like I'm going on a real trip. But like when you go to California, it's more like just a quick getaway.
Yeah.
For me.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, what do you normally do when you go to California?
It depends, but I know obviously we go to LA a lot because we go shopping down there.
Yeah.
Looking around. I mean, there's like a lot of things to see, and there's a lot of things you don't want to see.
Yeah.
Go to the beach.
Mm-hmm.
You know, cruise, and you know what I really like to do is cruise down by the beach.
Yeah.
When it's like right at like you know, when it starts to get a little bit closer to going dark.
Mm-hmm.
That's the best time, man.
Really?
Yeah, I love that.
Somebody made a comment on my channel the other day when I was at Santa Monica, and they basically said, don't go out there at nighttime.
Really?
I guess it's dangerous. I don't know how true that is.
I wonder why. I've been down there quite a few times. I've never had an issue.
Same with me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Now, the last time I was down there, well, actually this weekend, it was actually very foggy down there.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Dude, it was like, I've never seen fog like
really
that.
thick?
Oh, dude, like you couldn't see like 50 yards in front of you, dude.
Oh, no way.
Yeah. But it was cool. But the strange thing was people were at the beach swimming.
Oh, they're crazy.
And think about this. You couldn't see 50 yards, right? So if there's like lifeguards, right?
Yeah, you're done.
You're done. Yeah.
Well, there was lifeguards, but they couldn't see anybody. So I don't know what the point was.
What beach did you go to?
Santa Monica.
Santa Monica. So they got the pier.
Yeah. So I went down to the pier. However, we started off at Huntington Beach, and we did that coastal line. I think, what is it, the Interstate 1, or what is it?
Yeah.
Is it 1?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so we took that all the way up to Seal Beach, went to Long Beach, but apparently they're fixing the bridge, so we had to take a detour.
Mm.
And then from there, I realized it was like almost like an hour and a half just to get to Santa Monica.
Mm.
So I was like, I'm just going to jump on the freeway.
Yeah, it's a good move.
Yeah, California's so huge, dude.
It's huge.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, one thing that's kind of confusing to me is how they made the freeways. It's like, you don't know, like there's so many different directions on a freeway. I mean, you can get lost real easy out there, man.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's like it's and the way that they're structured, to me, it's a little bit like here it's very simplistic. Like it's like you can hop on one freeway to another freeway in like a very short,
Mm-hmm.
it's weird. So
Holy shit, the cameras actually looks pretty damn good on here.
yeah,
I think so too.
Yeah, what do you think, Jason?
I think they do. I really do. I like them.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty happy with them.
Me too. We got some other things going on with the freezing, and I'm gonna figure it out.
Yeah, what's going on, man?
I don't know. I think it might be cable related. I'm gonna figure that out.
And I don't know. This is just
Santa Monica Pier, really quick though. One of my friends got pooped on by a giant bird
ugh,
not that long ago.
Really?
Yeah, so
like shit on the shoulder.
Yeah, exactly. So now every time I think of that place, I think of that moment of shit. Talk about ruining your day, right?
Dude,
You
has
know what I mean?
that ever happened to you?
I think maybe when I was young, but I don't know. It's not ringing a bell. Like for some reason, I could think of it. Maybe it did, but I don't know. I think that's something you would never forget. But
Yeah,
she told me that happened to her and just
I think I was like in 4th grade once.
ruined the day. Oh, yeah.
And like you take a shower, you get ready for school.
Yeah.
I think I was like in 4th grade, and this is like back in the day where you can like walk like a half a mile
Yeah.
to school
Yeah.
without worrying about anything. You know what I'm saying? Get
Yeah.
kidnapped and shit. Anyway, I was just walking, just doing my thing, and literally a fucking bird like shit on my arm, dude.
Ah.
I was like almost to school, shit on my arm.
Arm not too bad though.
Yeah, it wasn't too
Clothing
bad,
or
but
no?
I looked at it, I was like,
I know.
so I went back home. I was like, fuck, I'm gonna wash it off.
Yeah.
I don't know why I just didn't like jump on the neighbor's like hose and wash it
Yeah.
off.
Yeah.
And I was looking at it, right?
You don't want nobody to see it. You know?
And it was disgusting. And I was looking, I was like, oh fuck.
Yeah.
So I like cleaned it off. And for some apparent reason, like I washed it with soap. But I don't know what I did. I just like kept on looking at it. Like my arm was like,
Still there.
yeah, it was just like there. It was like weird. Like, what the hell, dude?
So gross, man.
I know.
can you notice the difference? Like they got seagulls out there?
Yeah, that's what it was. A seagull that
Yeah.
she got pooped on.
Dude, talking about that, those things are like,
They're massive.
excuse
Yeah.
me.
Oh my god. They're
That was like rude.
That was
crazy.
deep.
Yeah,
It was
it was, yeah.
That was what's that restaurant we ate from? Oh, I forget. Yeah, they're huge, man. They're like dinosaurs, you know.
You know what they got a lot out here is pigeons.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Pigeons everywhere, man.
Dude, I hate freaking pigeons, dude.
I do too.
They give this like call too, like they're calling for like another pigeon to come with them.
They're
Yeah.
flying rats.
You know what? They're like cockroaches.
Yes, they are. They're flying rats. But I got one weird thing is like, and I don't know. I could probably do a quick Google search and find this
Yeah.
out. But like, okay, now you see a lot of pigeons during the day, right?
Yeah.
Where do they go at night?
Well, they hibernate. They sleep
Where though? I mean,
on top of my damn roof.
no. Go look at your roof right now. There's none there right now.
Oh, you're talking about like during the day?
No, at
Oh, at
nighttime. Like
nighttime.
where? Do
No.
they go?
What I'm saying is they'll come back there during the day.
I know, but where do they go at night? That's all I want to know. Like,
No, I think what they do is cook up in there, man, and you have like a little
I
nest.
don't think so because like you would be able to see it. You know what I'm saying? Like if you shine a light up there, you'd be able to see one or two of them. Even without a light, you'd be able to see one or two of them.
But you
never
make a
see
good
them.
point. Like I got a house that has like a little opening where
And they're gone during the night.
they're gone, never there. But during the morning time,
Yeah, they're there.
Mm-hmm.
I'll wake up, I hear this loud,
Yeah.
like they're trying to call other pigeons.
I guess I could do a quick Google search, but where they go at night?
Yeah.
Like I want to know. You know,
They
like,
hang like bats.
yo, there is a million of them during the day, right?
Yeah.
But at nighttime, you never see any of them. That's
Mm-hmm.
why I would want to. I don't know.
I don't know. I have a pigeon problem right now. It's just
I know.
crazy.
I've seen it. I throw rocks at them when if I go by your house. I'm sorry if you see a rock coming, I throw it.
Hey, don't break my tiles, man.
I'm just throwing rocks. I'm trying to get them out of there.
You know, I actually bought a BB gun once.
Oh, really?
To shoot them.
Yeah, I'm skeptical about that, but
so I bought these arrowheads to shoot them.
Yeah.
And it's like one of those pump guns.
Yeah.
And I pumped this thing up, dude. Like I was just pumping it up. Right?
My problem with that. Okay, go ahead.
And then I shot it. It didn't even like phase it, and I was like, I had to return it, man.
Well, my problem with that is if someone neighbor saw that and they didn't know what your intention was, you know what I mean? Like all of a sudden Metro pulls up, you know, and you got 5 cops shooting and aiming guns at you. You know what I'm saying?
Can you eat pigeon?
I don't know. That's disgusting, but
I'm sure you could.
I'm sure.
Like maybe you should go out for a kill, man. And
yeah, but did you notice like pigeons? Some of them, if you look at their feet,
they're disgusting.
Well, it's not even really disgusting. A lot of them looks like they eat their own feet, dude.
Yeah, it's so gross. Their feet don't look good, man.
Yo, have you ever seen one that's on its way out? Like meaning,
dude, where they're like all sweating.
No, like they're just.
You ever seen that? Or they're like just like.
They've pretty much given up. They just like stand there. Like you go walk up on them and they're not even moving. Those are
he's just like gave
he's
up
on his
life.
way up. Yeah. Someone pointed that out to me one time. I never noticed it, but then now I see it once in a while. Like how, you know, you'll walk up on a group and then one of them won't even move because he's done, you know? So I don't know.
The fascinating thing about pigeons, man, they always come back.
Yeah.
Right? To that same spot.
Yeah.
And what is weird is like they'll have like babies.
Yeah.
And they'll like die. But the babies will always come back. So it's like I've been at this home for 10 years now. And I probably went through like generations of pigeons now. And
they're roommates.
Basically, dude. And you know, like the feces on those pigeons, dude, they're not good for you, dude.
Really?
They're very toxic according to the pest guy.
Well,
but I'm getting charged $700.
Really? For what?
To put on the spikes and to clean them.
Oh, that's not bad.
Well, it's not bad, but man, it's $700.
It's a waste.
What are they attracted to? I mean, why are they in like an area like that?
I don't know, but I know
shade maybe.
Yeah, like once they go there, they always tend to go back. It's like weird, you know what I'm saying?
There's some cool products that I've seen that you could like put on your house, like you know, not only just the owl. The owl's cool, but I guess they could get smart to the owl. You know what I mean? Like that it's fake.
Yeah.
Some owls even their head moves or whatever like that. But I also saw this product that's kind of like a metallic type.
Was it like a sticker?
Almost like a sticker, but like a long ribbon of metallic that goes in the wind and it could like spin around. You know what I mean? And like that would definitely frighten them, I guess.
Yeah.
What about like putting a fake owl or something? Would that?
That's what I was saying. Like you could get those fake owls, but a lot of times they say that they get smart to it. Like they'll realize after a while. That
really?
It's not, fake.
Now I did actually buy one of those.
The owl?
Yeah, it didn't work, dude.
Yeah, they said that sometimes they don't work.
Yeah.
I see them on people's houses. In fact, when I was on the bike ride today, I saw like 2 or 3 people that had those owls. So they must have they did the same attempt, and they sell that owl everywhere.
Yeah.
What all the
$20.
big box stores, and then the nursery places have them too.
Well, one day I should just sit up there and just post up and see what happens.
You know what you get a lot too in Vegas is that scorpions. There's like always people but I think I've maybe encountered one scorpion.
Yo, I've never seen one once.
Yeah, me neither.
Isn't that weird?
Yeah.
But certain little pockets, man, they just.
Well, my friend said that they had a scorpion guy come over to exterminate them.
Yeah.
And he said that if you were to go out in your backyard at night with a UV light, he said that then you would see a massive amount of them.
Well, also it depends on the landscaping too, though, doesn't it?
I guess. I don't know. But
quarantine landscaper.
I got a friend of mine. They have a computer up in their master bedroom, right?
Yeah.
It was like in this little cove in the master bedroom.
Mm-hmm.
And my friend's wife, she was doing something on the computer. I don't know what it was she was doing, but all of a sudden she felt a sting on her foot.
Ooh.
Yeah, and you know what it was?
Scorpion?
Yeah, he bit her, and she said within 5 or 10 minutes her foot was like the size of like a watermelon, and literally had to go to the hospital.
Oh, she got stung, dude.
Yeah, she got stung. But I mean, she said it was. Hey, what's up? She said it was. They said it was scorpion. Like that's crazy though. I mean, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I don't ever want to experience that. Like, how did someone must have brought it in?
Yeah. Hey, you want to know something?
What's up?
Oh, so now it works. You know what's weird?
What's up?
Sometimes I went back to this camera and it wasn't working, but now it is working now. It hasn't come up yet, but you'll see it here shortly. Oh, what do you guys think about that wallpaper, huh? That's dope, right?
Yeah.
I'm in love with the wallpaper, man. I'll be honest with you.
I know. Makes it look like a full studio now.
Well, it's just like Jason was saying, the print is really good, and then obviously the work that was done on it's pretty phenomenal. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. I see the latency you're talking about.
Well, I mean, you're going to get that regardless, but it's not a big deal because I'm not really looking at that screen. You guys are.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not a big deal. But as I'm switching camera angles and I'm kind of like learning, going back and forth, I'm trying to, like keep up as fast as I can here as we're talking. And I'm not left-handed. But as far as like the comments, maybe you guys can help me on the comments.
Well,
where's the Coke at? Well, here's the Diet Coke right here.
It's right there.
That's the Coke we got.
Yeah.
But you know what? These cameras are actually pretty good.
I agree too. Maybe the latency thing we could mess with resolution settings.
Yeah, but we are at 1080p though.
I know they are, and I think this light on down on the ground there is really messing with skin tone.
Oh, really? What's wrong with your skin tone? I mean, you do look like a vampire.
I do. I think it's making me look like more of a vampire.
Is Dan frozen too? Oh yeah, his camera's frozen.
No, it was moving.
I'm moving.
He is moving. He's just looking.
He was frozen, like just sitting there.
Well, you just stay there and talk, and I'm gonna try to adjust this. But you know what's weird is you look good here on OBS.
Oh, but up on the big screen, I don't.
Well, I'm not saying you don't. I'm just because you're criticizing yourself because of the screen.
You're just saying there's a difference.
Yeah, like I think it's just the screen bit. I mean, on here, dude, you got really good skin tone.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. So I guess it just comes down to the screen here, but we can make adjustments. But I can see some blue in your face.
Yeah, I would almost want to. I see there's an amber on there on the remote. And I was thinking.
Well, mess with it.
All right.
Chucks, did you eat your beef jerky? Hell yeah, I ate the beef jerky. Check this out. Dan, you seen that video, right?
Oh, yeah.
What was that place called?
Alien Jerky or something?
Yeah,
like that?
Alien Jerky. So I went out there for the first time on the way to California on Baker's.
Oh yeah, you stopped there?
Well, it's not Baker's, but it's Baker.
Yeah, Baker.
Have you been there before, that jerky place?
No, but I got a crazy story about Baker if you ever want to hear it.
Oh yeah, well we can get into that in just a second. But
what does that involve?
So I went out there and I got that beef jerky and I got the spicy one. Dude, it was so good.
Really?
That it only probably lasted like 15 minutes within the drive because I ate the whole bag.
It was that good.
Dude, it was that good.
Wow.
On our way back, I spent like almost like $60 on beef jerky.
Really?
Wow.
And, I mean, I still have it.
Is this kind of like you're overpaying a little bit, you think, for it?
Well, I mean, I would say yes in a sense, but I think I was more fascinated of, I've drove by this place so many times and I thought it was like some small little store, but I realized, you know what?
That's pretty serious.
Dude, like it's like one of those things when you travel around the country.
Yeah.
They always have these things off the freeway that catches people's eye. Like, they'll have like some big like zebra or some like world's craziest zebra, and they have like a store that you can go shop and all these little things. They'll have these little monuments or just like iconic places.
Remember the ghost town? Driving from the freeway? I don't know if you remember that.
Yeah, now I went there once and I was gonna do a video, which is I should have, and I think that was like so cool as far as that ghost town that you're talking about. I mean,
I went there.
The only thing about it is, imagine living back then. The technology was actually kind of cool. I was kind of fascinated. They actually had like dishwashers and stuff like that, and like old school, like where you wash your clothes like washers.
Yeah.
But then I'm like, dude, it gets at like 120.
Wow.
How can you guys live out here, dude?
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy. They just had a record out there too with Baker.
But imagine that, dude. You're sleeping. And it's like 100 degrees. Like, how do you sleep?
Or not Baker. It was it Baker that had the record?
Death Valley.
Death Valley.
Yeah.
Well, Death Valley is right next to Baker, right?
Not far, right?
I think it's on like what, 80 miles?
I don't know.
No, it's further than that. I would say about 80-minute drive or something.
I think it was like 132.
Yeah, that's insane,
dude. That is insane.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
But wait.
You were gonna go to your story?
No. We were talking about that ghost
The alien.
town.
Oh, I want to talk about alienation.
Oh, the alien jerky.
Oh yeah. Go ahead.
No, you were saying that what you were fascinated about it.
Oh yeah, because you go in there.
Yeah.
And I thought it was just like this little, small little store, but on the outside, they fully like tricked it out. They have so many like props, and they have probably maybe like 30, 40 different selections of beef jerky.
Is it packed when you get in there?
Yes, and that's where I was kind of like, I felt like I was anxious, especially with this coronavirus and all this stuff.
Yeah.
I was just like let's just hurry up and get our shit and get out of here, because you got kids running around. You know, you got people just like all tied up together. It's just like, it was just so cramped. But it was a good place to take a bathroom break.
Yeah.
Now, one thing that I learned about this travel this time is that normally when I go to California, because it's like a 4.5 hour drive to LA, right? You're like sitting in the car for so long, it takes forever. But I realize if you make like stops and you take breaks, it goes by faster.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened, but me and my wife were literally just talking. Next thing you know, we're in, we went through Baker. Then next thing you know, we're San Bernardino. Next thing you know, we're in LA. We're like, what the hell? We're here.
Yeah, it's those little breaks, man. I mean, I've driven from here to numerous times, and if I stop, I try to stop for at least 20, 30 minutes, get something to eat, because then it doesn't feel like you're just sitting there grinding it out.
Yeah.
To try to make it, I used to have people that were like, yeah, I got from here to LA in like 5 hours.
Yeah.
But it's like, dude, that's a far drive, man.
What's the farthest you ever drove, Dan?
Okay, so we took a family trip all the way down to Tennessee, which that's the farthest I've been.
Like, how many days is that?
Oh, if you want to drive straight there, we went from there to Arizona to Texas.
Okay.
And then back up to Tennessee. So it was more of, we got family all over.
Yeah.
But, yeah, we were gone for about 3 weeks.
Wow. We're starting to get a lot of, what do you call people that are starting making some comments here. Cece says, what's up, guys? I think she's a pretty big fan of the show, which is big props. I really do appreciate that. Also, if you guys have not had a chance to subscribe to this channel, go ahead and subscribe to this channel. We're doing 2 podcasts. One on Wednesday, we talk about real estate and financing. We have a show, spin-off of the radio. And we should have another show on Friday, but I think Jason is busy this week, Friday, right?
Yes.
I mean, when should we do a Vegas show?
I think, well, let's say this, man.
Well, we just talk about anything Vegas.
I don't know. I mean, it's kind of hard because I think a lot of people are going to be doing their thing on Friday, Saturday night.
Yeah.
So maybe.
What about 2 in the one day, or both on Wednesday?
I guess we could do that.
I think Wednesdays people are at home and they're chilling and they're just listening, and when you get weekends and stuff, you got family involved.
But then I feel like I have a whole day that is just dedicated to podcasting. Well, which is, I think, is kind of fine. I guess we could do that. I mean, is that a commitment that you can make, Jason?
I don't know.
Really?
Well, possibly.
What about Thursdays?
I don't know. I don't sound like Jason. He's kind of done with this.
No, I'm not. No, it doesn't sound like that at all. Not meaning to sound like that. I was just thinking about something else.
What does your Thursdays look like, Jason?
It all depends, man.
Jason goes where the money is, dude.
Exactly.
Seriously. I mean, he's good at what he does. I mean, he probably gets paid a lot of money for this AV stuff.
Yeah,
right?
It's just whenever jobs come up, I have to make,
Just let her know you'll be home in like 2 hours, dude.
It's all good, dude. I'm not even stressing it.
Oh, I thought you were talking to me. I was like, no.
I'm good.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll figure something out, and we'll come to a conclusion on all of it.
Yeah. If not, I'm gonna have to have
resolution, not a conclusion.
I'm gonna have to come in. I'm gonna have to find a second string.
Yeah, backup.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Damn, look at the all the angles on it. It's pretty cool, huh?
Yeah.
Nice.
There was a lot of latency on this camera for some reason.
On yours?
Oh no, over there. When you had just on that single shot, so I was just looking at cabling and.
Oh, maybe it is cabling.
It's possible.
And what camera is that? You're saying this one right here?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
I remember I was just watching the scene that you had on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we'll go back to the scene, but here's the thing. You're always gonna get a delay on this one.
No, but look at. I mean, we got three cameras, and they all look great right now.
And look at this. This thing is frozen.
Which
with
one?
Both of you guys. Look at this. Frozen.
That's the camera I was talking about where I saw latency.
So I can do whatever I want right now. Because,
yeah, basically go get a bathroom break until I change this camera angle. But I just changed it now. So so basically the 3 cameras are great, but what you were saying on this one right here, what's the deal with it?
I don't know. I don't know what the settings are set at. You know what I mean? Like one of them, I know we tweaked one setting to one way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
but I set it all at the 1080p at 30 frames. I went through them all.
What about that MJPEG? Do you know?
Oh,
yeah.
I think I only did it one camera.
I remember that. So we could be having some issues there, and then also, there's some different cabling going on back here.
So, Vegas. What's new in Vegas, man? Tell me, guys. What have you guys heard? What is going on?
I know that they're trying to put opportunity for more travel. That's what I've been seeing. Also, they have
they're trying to bring more people in?
They're letting more and more people travel. And, I know that, there's still people not working here, but there's some people going back to work. And I don't know. I think the election thing is going to help us get everybody back to work. I really do. I think once everything kind of passes, it's kind of hard though,
Yeah.
It's a hard situation.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's a weird situation right now.
It's definitely odd, but I don't know. Vegas as a whole, I think that's what we need. I mean, I think the only thing we're missing right now is that travel. People coming here to.
So
Jason, I know you've been filming the strip.
Yes.
How's that working out?
I've been doing weekly, and I haven't seen any issues. A lot of people talk about the crime. Maybe I'm not there at
a lot of crime on the strip, according to Daggy.
Yeah. If you definitely watch the media, I mean, they do talk about whatever gets people to watch, eyeballs and clicking. And
yeah, but if somebody's getting stabbed, then somebody's getting stabbed.
Well, I mean, I know, but I mean, like, I don't know. I think people got stabbed in 2019, but maybe it just wasn't. There was other stuff that was more important, I think someone had a knife at the South Point.
Is that what was going on?
I think so. I'm not sure. I don't know the details on that story.
I didn't hear about that one.
Yeah, I think someone was waving a knife at the South Point, and South Point security took them out. I don't know.
Damn, did the guy die?
I believe so. I heard this from another person, so like I can't even really. I could look it up.
But
you can always make it up.
South Point's a little bit further from like the main part of the strip, though, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so the South Point is a local casino.
It's a country casino, a lot of.
Well, I don't want to say it's a country casino, but what they do is I think they have some sort of contract with like the rodeo and stuff like that, because I think they get a better discount. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and they also have areas for the horses.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. And have you ever seen their bowling center?
I used to go bowling there all the time. And,
oh, really?
Yeah. And what I like about their bowling is that their system, you can actually set it up to the point where it connects to your phone as an app, and it will show you the speed of the ball.
Wow, I didn't know that.
It shows you your break and all that stuff. So it's pretty cool, man.
That's really cool.
Yeah, I don't know how efficient it is, but I thought it was kind of cool.
It's massive.
What is your guys' take on the win and their baggage? What does that mean?
Baggage wand inspection.
What is that?
They just started this recently where they're checking your bags and wanting you down like for a kind of metal or something, just like a TSA.
Yeah, didn't you say they was gonna test you for like coronavirus or something?
I just had to get tested for a job because.
No, I'm talking about you. You mentioned something about like going to a show or something like that.
They just recently announced that there's going to be some kind of rapid testing that's available for entertainment. So like if you were staying at the hotel, you could go like maybe I don't know. I could be speaking about this incorrectly, but you might be able to go to like in the morning and get a test, and then you'd know if you were able to go to that venue later that night if you pass that test. Maybe you'll just like get an expedited pass or something, or you get qualified to go right in. I don't know. I don't know the exact details on it, and I probably should, but I think that's kind of cool. Someone told me the other day that Delta Airlines is doing this similar thing where you're going to be able to be tested before you could go.
You know what's crazy is I was reading some stuff in the past where you go into these casinos, especially after what happened at the Mandalay Bay, which was very unfortunate, but they were going to put in metal detectors. Yeah. So you would have to pass through metal detectors. You think that's going to happen? I mean, to me, that takes away a little bit of your liberty, but.
Well, that's what is going on at the Wynn, is doing the baggage and your wand.
Well, I mean, how technical do you want to get with liberty? Because if that's the case, I mean, you're already governed regardless. I mean, you have to wear a seatbelt.
Well, it gets worse, though. Like, before, like, all the freedoms, not saying.
Now, I can say if you're getting anal probed right before you go inside, that's like, yo, what's going on? But yeah, like, here's the thing for me, I would feel more comfortable.
Metal detector?
Yeah.
I would too.
It's like.
What if you got a metal chip, though, and it's like we get to that point where everybody's being chipped, you know?
Well, okay, if you want to get technical with that, I can see the pros and cons to it. However, if I didn't have to, like, carry identification and everything was all within a chip, why not?
Yeah. That's coming, I think, at some point.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe not in our lifetime.
I mean, Elon Musk, right? He's already having, people putting chips in there.
Yeah.
Well, and I've seen stories, too, where they already have chips, like, in certain companies that they're kind of, like, guinea pigging and test running, right?
I don't know nothing about it. The MGM experienced someone waving a gun. Two guys got into an argument at a table. This happened last weekend. And one guy pulled out a gun. So with the metal detector, he would have never had that gun in the property. I mean,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So I think that's why they're going to do it. And it does kind of suck. But
I think it's just the time we're in now. Like when I was a kid, man, and I'm not, everybody always says these stories, like when I was a kid, but I didn't have to worry about any of that stuff. You know what I mean? We would just go into places and it was like, yeah, there was some weirdos, but it wasn't like it's out in the open today. Like it's just right in front of you.
Yeah. You're talking about before September 11th. You know what I mean? Like probably, I mean, that pretty much changed the entire world. You know what I mean? Like that one event for sure changed the whole United States. So like, do you remember we used to be able to go into the airport? You used to be able to walk and get people be coming off the plane and you could be right there.
Oh yeah, that's right. You can run up to it.
Yeah,
but
that changed. September 11th changed that.
Oh man, they just screwed everything up.
Yeah, it screwed everything up. Yeah, we could thank.
Yeah, but you also got to put people too, man. They keep testing the waters.
Yeah,
like I would never go into a casino like that with that many people and just pull out a gun and like I would do it at like dire need, like something was really going down.
Oh, yeah, you got to be smart.
Yeah, you can't just be like, and that's the problem.
Yeah,
is
anger,
a lot of stupidity
and anger. Yeah,
and anger is coming out, and it's like there's no holding back. It's weird.
Yeah, a couple idiots ruin everything, man. Because you should be able to carry a concealed weapon, maybe
in a casino.
Yeah, I mean, the casino asks you not to begin with. You know what I mean?
If you have a concealed weapons
permit,
you can't. Yeah,
permit.
No,
right?
No, you're still breaking their laws. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like, but they would just kick you out. You can't get arrested. That's it.
Yeah, but they could 86 you, and you could maybe never go back to that property again.
And here's the thing: that's the worst thing that could actually happen to you in Vegas is 86? To get 86.
Yeah,
because imagine if you got 86 out of Monte Carlo. Now you're 86 out of all the MGM properties, right?
Yeah, exactly.
I got a concealed weapons permit. Remember we were talking about getting that, and so. I mean, I have a couple of guns, but the thing is, I'll be honest, I don't even carry them.
Yeah.
Because I don't feel like I'm ever threatened. I don't feel like I need to carry them. Like, it's probably more of a precautionary thing. I was going through a phase, but I mean, if it's not like I go outside and I'm like, okay, I need to watch my back. It's like, you know.
You know what's crazy is when I first got into guns, I actually carried a gun all the time.
Yeah.
But the damn thing like hurts my hips and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, I don't know.
Heavy.
Yeah, it's just like I don't even want to deal with it. I'll just leave it at home,
yeah,
for protection, and that's pretty much it.
It's actually a hobby too, though. I mean, you can go and it's kind of fun to.
It's an expensive hobby, though.
Yeah.
I mean, these things are not cheap, man.
Yeah, it's fun. I mean, look, nobody wants to be put in the line of that, but I think when you go and you got if you had an AR, you had something like that, it's kind of fun to shoot those guns.
Mm-hmm.
What about you? Have you ever shot any guns at like a gun range or something, Jason?
Oh yeah, I've gone with friends, for sure. Yeah, I've been to outdoor, indoor, couple different places. Yeah, I like it. It's fun.
Yeah.
Hey, what do you guys think is the best casino on the Strip right now?
The Wynn.
You think the Wynn?
Yeah.
What do you like about the Wynn?
I don't know. I just feel that it's the best.
All right.
Many reasons.
Gambling, the demographics.
The environment, like in hospitality, it's just class, man. It's a great property.
Doesn't Steve live there? That's what I heard. I don't know how true that is.
Not anymore. I mean, do you not know that story?
Oh yeah, I know what happened to him. But what I'm saying is, whatever happened to him, it doesn't matter. I mean, he still live there.
I know. I don't think he even lives in the state anymore.
Oh really? Yeah. Damn, that really messed him up.
Yeah, I was gonna tell you, I was.
I can't speak on it, but I don't know. I know he doesn't agree.
Yeah. Well, you don't want to get shot.
Yeah, you're right.
You know what's crazy is I was at it was a stone crab restaurant in Caesar's Palace, and he actually
is that good?
Very good.
Ooh,
I went there probably
sounds
7 years
expensive.
ago. Well, check this out. So I was there having dinner, and I was with my family and a couple of people, and he actually showed up, Steve Wynn, and everything in there's a la carte. So
yeah.
He couldn't crack the stone crab, so they had actually
difficult.
Well, plus his eyesight was going.
Yeah.
So he
gone.
Yeah, it was almost gone. So he was almost completely blind. So two things was,
how long ago was this, dude?
Well, he's been going. It was probably about 7 years ago, but his eyesight's been going for a while.
On both of them.
I believe so. And
he has some particular disease. I don't know what it is.
Oh, that sucks, dude.
And
Imagine
horrible.
having all
You can't
that
fix
money,
it.
dude.
It's horrible.
They can't fix it. So.
But he can still see though, right?
I agree. More respectful.
Barely.
No, barely.
What's more respectful?
I was reading comments.
Why somebody's telling you gotta be more respectful?
No. It seems people there are staying there are more respectful, and that's true.
At the Wynn?
Yeah,
at the Wynn. Well, I think because it's a different class.
Well,
and it comes down to income level.
Recently, they had
was a fight though.
Lowered their prices, and there was some negativity going on. Yeah. So I mean,
I'll tell you what I like is
everybody had to lower though.
I like the Aria.
Aria's really nice too.
Oh wait, I want to go back to that story. So
Amazing.
you had at this crab place.
Yeah. So it was weird because they would go around it, but he didn't know. He doesn't like anybody that's like a high roller like that.
Yeah.
They crack everything. They got special treatment.
So like, where were you sitting next to this dude?
Across the room. He was across the room.
Really?
Yeah. And
like, how far away were you from this guy? Because he's a high profile dude.
Well,
Wouldn't he be like in a separate room or something?
Well, here's what it is. So he obviously had people with him, so you can't like just roll up on him and be like, "Hey, what's going on?" Like he's got people behind him, a lot of security guards. But he's very classy, or he just came in very nonchalant, very low key, and I think that was something that was
kind of gave him the undercover, right?
Yeah, it's just like he was just blended in, like he was part of the crew, like the crowd, and I think that's why. I don't think really anybody knew, like they knew who he was, but it was almost like he's a regular. And when you start going to those places, you have the same style of people go to those places. So you almost got to live up to that, up to what that crowd is. Like, you know how when you go somewhere and it's like you have to act a certain way, or you have to mold yourself to a certain crowd style or element of where you're at. That's kind of what that restaurant offered. So
really,
yeah, even people that probably didn't know who he was or knew who he was and was sitting next to him, they were trying to like, oh, that's Steve Wynn. Like, hey, we can expect this because this is a really nice restaurant. It's like those dinner plates are like $60, $70, even up to $100.
Wow. Did you feel like you were out of place?
100%. I went on gift cards.
Oh, really? Oh my gosh.
So
was the crab good or what?
It was good, man. I don't think it was different than any other crab though. I think it's good. I do think it was slightly better, a little bit more tender, but I mean, at $75 a plate, I'm not sure, dude. I don't know if I would do that.
Now, you mentioned the Aria.
Yeah.
What about the Aria do you like?
So, when you walk into the Aria, like the win is money.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Okay, when you walk into the Aria, though, that gives me the element of that young crowd of, people there having a good time. And it's that more party zone. So like if I'm going to go to the Wynn and I'm going to go there with family or somebody, or I'm going to just go hang out, it's elegant and it's nice, but I'm a little bit more like I want to kind of like drink and do my thing and kind of like hang out and like you said, people watch. There's a lot more people out there doing activity stuff. They got the pool on the top, so I think it's just the element that it brings. Wynn is about money, which is great, But I think Aria brings out the real, true, like, hey, you can go there and party and have fun in Vegas. That's where I feel like if I was somebody in my 20s, young 30s, I'd be there all the time, dude.
And the bars and the restaurants, they're pretty expensive though on the strip though, huh? What are you guys' thoughts about that?
Yeah, I mean, it's overpriced.
You know what's crazy is like I never like go and eat on the strip.
It's like a $20 Long Island iced tea.
I'm not ready for that yet.
I don't even drink, but they are.
You've got some good places.
Yeah, for sure. To eat and stuff, you know.
Yeah.
But you know what's really popular now is those big tall margarita drinks. You know.
Oh, yeah.
I see people like carrying them around with
Fat
a strap.
Tuesday.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's like so basically what it is, it's like it's like a long tube, right?
Mm-hmm, all sugar. Yeah. Exactly.
So it's like a long tube and it's probably like 6 feet tall. Nah, it's about like 4 feet tall.
There's several different ones you could buy.
And on the bottom, it's like rounded,
Yeah.
right? It's like a little grenade, and it's like a skinny tube that goes up about 4 feet, right?
Yeah.
Then from there, it kind of like caps off like a little cup. And they have these like straps around it where
Yeah.
people actually carry, which is,
Like a backpack?
yeah, it's kind of crazy. Like they'll be
That's
drinking
crazy.
it, and they have like a 4-foot straw,
Yeah.
and people just like
It's
drink
super
it.
popular right
Yeah.
now.
Is it really?
Yeah, and in fact,
I was thinking about making a bong out of it. That'd be kind of cool.
it's similar to a bong.
Right? You kind of like melt the top and kind of like perform it to your face, right? And like, you know, do a little hole in the bottom, right?
The health district shut down those locations. There was only like one of them open just recently. They just all got approved to get back open. But
even
still,
the nightclubs, right?
No. Not the health district shut down those like Fat Tuesdays. and
Oh,
stuff like
really?
that. Yeah, like they had stickers. Remember, I do the walk tours, and they had stickers on the doors that would say like,
Oh, really?
yeah, closed by the health district. But one of them stayed open, and then now I see that they're all back open. So like, ironically, I have a friend who owns one of those businesses, and he's got
really?
2 of them on Las Vegas Boulevard.
Dude, his rent must be
It's
like
insane.
super crazy.
It's
high.
crazy. And then the health district shut them down. Like, I mean, they still had to pay the rent. You know what I mean?
Wow.
So like, it was just insanity.
Oh, he must be banking then.
Yeah.
Really?
Well, he said it's yeah. He said it's really good. But I mean, I don't know the numbers, but there is always a line at all of the locations right now. I'm talking huge lines that don't look safe. I mean, like as far as
Like instead of the 6-foot rule, it's like the 1-foot rule.
there's for sure.
Dude, you want to know what gets me is, dude, like, because I always drive down the strip.
Yeah.
There's like this place at the end of the wind, and it's like a taco place.
Oh yeah, that place is busy too, right?
What's that place called?
Tacos El Gordo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that place looks like so good. Like I always want to eat there, but
Yeah.
every single night, man, that place is like cramped in.
I know.
And what they did was they built a second one right next to it.
Yeah.
And that place is like cranking out, busy too.
Yeah.
But there's like no 6-foot rule. Everybody's all cramped in, and it's just crazy. But it's those street tacos, man, that taste is really good.
Yeah. I won't eat there.
Chakits, have you had any issues with renters not making rent? Now, I personally have not had any issues.
Do you know anybody?
Do I know anybody? No, but we had a caller that we talked about. This guy was calling in. He was like ranting and raving about, you know, people ain't paying his mortgage. Paying his rent.
Really?
Dude, he was pretty pissed.
Yeah, I can imagine. I mean, it's got to be a horrible situation.
Hey, did you tell me that story that one
Yes,
day?
where there was
Hey, Dan.
violence?
Yeah. It was actually Jason. Tell everybody that story because I think I told that story, but I kind of misinformed everybody.
What's that?
This happened like what, a month ago, maybe longer.
Yeah.
I don't know when it
with
was.
the next door neighbor.
Yeah.
Remember I was telling you that story today?
The guy-
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Why don't you tell us
the
that story?
homeowner, lived next door to his rental property, and that guy's not paying rent, and he has the rights, which sucks because, again, too, if you were visually seeing that every day, imagine how upset you would be.
Does he turn? Is it like a squatter?
No, he's a renter, but he's
Just beating the system.
yeah, you just don't have to pay rent right now.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so, and then if you had to physically witness that, you know what I mean? I could see if it was across town and you could be angry and, but if you had to like witness so anyways, there was violence. They must have got in a verbal argument and then somebody swung a stick or something and
Like hit him in his face.
Metro came and then,
I thought that guy got stabbed or something.
no, this one wasn't that bad.
Shit, I
This
told
one
the wrong
was-
story.
This one was like a stick or something.
Oh, okay.
This is
gotcha.
in your neighborhood?
No,
Where's this at?
I have no idea.
somewhere here, right?
Yeah. I think it was like Southern Highlands or something like that. Maybe even up Blue Diamond, whatever that area is called.
So somebody was just upset, like the landlord went and was trying to collect?
No, he wasn't. He lives next door to the guy.
Oh, wow.
So he visually sees the guy going in and out of the house every day, you know, and then there was some kind of argument over something.
That's got to be awkward.
So awkward. That's what I mean. That's got to be a horrible situation.
Yeah.
There was some kind of argument. It got violent. And then the homeowner got arrested.
Wow.
Took him to jail. I mean, could you imagine? It was your house. The worst part would be if someone was like, if they were rolling in with, see their latency on that camera?
Yeah, I've noticed that. That's why I switched back.
Yeah.
Like all the other cameras are working fine, but there's something that's going on with that camera.
Yeah.
And it could just be the maybe the wiring. I don't know.
Possible.
I'm sure it'll clear itself up.
Nah, but I mean, here's the thing. We can't be doing this, man. This is supposed to be professional quality production.
I know.
I mean, we spent thousands of dollars in here.
I know.
What's going on?
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Look at this. How many loans are forbearance in Clark County? We talked about that today, too, as well. Damn, imagine if you're going through that right now.
What does that mean? I don't even know.
So go ahead, Dan.
I would say I want to answer that with Phil.
Negative.
Yeah.
I would think that there would be a lot more here.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's a lot everywhere, but I thought
there was like 250,000 here, dude.
Well, we were hit one of the hardest with
a lot.
with the unemployment because we're in that hospitality. Well, a lot of the, think about the casinos, but when you look at, the forbearance, I think there's a lot more here, or there's a lot, the number's pretty high here.
Yeah.
So I'm sure, like you said, let's wait to see what's going to happen, because these people that aren't paying their mortgage or, not paying their rent, we're going to see what's going to happen with these houses. So Vegas has always been that state or that city that Nevada has been that state where it's like, it's a weird market, man.
Well, somebody asked, are you guys in real estate? Not all of us.
I'm not.
Yeah, Jason is not, but Dan, he's a lender, and I'm a part-time realtor.
Mm-hmm.
So Dag asks, how's that GoPro 9? I actually love the GoPro 9, but I'm starting to find some flaws. And one thing that really pisses me off about this GoPro,
go ahead,
is that the reaction on the screen,
on
the push button,
it's horrible.
Dude, it's killing me, dude. I'm like, why is it like so slow on this thing?
I know.
Like, I don't even know what's going on with it.
It's almost unusable.
I don't want to say it's I don't want to say that because I love GoPro.
You use it through the app. You could change all those settings.
Yeah, but I don't want to be messing around with the app, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm running gun. That's how I do these things.
I understand.
Yeah.
I wish that you remember I told you I can control mine by the Hero 8 via QR code.
Yeah.
I wish they integrated that one thing into the 9, because I mean it's such a convenient thing for me. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, that's a whole other topic.
Oh, that's okay. I mean, that's what this show is about. It's about anything.
Yeah.
Should I have people call in? Probably not, huh? I guess if you guys want to call in.
You got it set up to have them call in?
Oh, yeah. You can call in. If you guys want to call in live.
Remember I was screening calls last time? I got under the desk. I was like, hello?
Hello?
Yeah.
If you call in now.
Call in now.
Summer wants to call, man. Summer's on it right now.
Oh, my thing is not even plugged in anyway.
Summer flash sale. Oh, yeah. You're not ready?
Yeah, I'm not even ready. I'm just making stuff up.
Oh.
Also, I'm pinning my merch, too.
Pin it, baby.
Yeah, if y'all didn't have a chance to get that merch, let me just show you guys this merch real quick. Look at this. Somebody's calling in.
You put the number up there.
Yeah, I know. Hold on.
I didn't even know your number.
Please hold. Hold on. See, maybe I should be a little bit more organized here. Hold on.
Have it ready?
Hold on for one more day. Oh.
Hold.
Yo, how come we have such a dry spill? What's going on here, guys? You guys are not.
Oh, nothing, man. We're waiting for this caller to come on.
This thing's like frozen.
Because
Hello? Hold on, we're gonna put you live on.
It's funny. I heard his voice through the mic.
Give me just a second here. All right, you there?
Yeah, what's up, man?
Who's this?
My name's Anthony. I live in Vegas, born and raised.
Oh, nice. What's going on, Anthony? How's your day going?
My name on there was Summer Flash Sale.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, what's going on? Summer Flash Sale. That's him right now.
Yeah. You're one of the best realtors in town, man. I like your content. You're to the point. You always do some good work online.
I don't know about that, man. All I do is just tell you how it is and
give yourself an applause.
Oh yeah, you know what? Let's do.
Oh, there's some techno.
Oh, some techno too. Yeah. Hey, I really do appreciate that. Did you have any questions for us?
Yeah. So with this whole pandemic, I was one of the people. I was working valet at one of the casinos here in town.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, they restructured everything to where they cut everyone's hours. So my house right now is in forbearance. But I was looking to get into real estate, which I did the mortgage broker school. But, it's kind of hard to get your feet wet without knowing the process, like, right away.
Now, when you say that, are you saying that you wanted to become a real estate agent or a mortgage broker?
A mortgage loan, is what I want to do is like loan origination.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
like
gotcha.
Loan officer.
Well, let me ask you this. Are you sure that's something you want to get into?
I mean, I've always been somebody, I'm a numbers guy.
Yeah.
And I think, I like looking at numbers, so I think that part of it would be like up my alley. I don't know about the whole thing about, getting the clients unless there was like an actual call list to just call around town.
No, I got you. I can tell you from experience because I actually was going to become a lender too as well as a licensed real estate agent. And I realize when it comes to financing, there's a lot that you need to learn. I personally don't think for all the amount of work that you put into and what's going on in today's market, that's a tough business to get into. And I'm going to let Dan kind of school you on this a little bit. And the reason why I'm saying this is if this is your passion and this is what you want to do, by all means, man, go for it. That's all I can say. But I would say do your research. But it is a tough market, right, Dan?
Oh, it's a tough business, man. It's
Why?
I think what's happening is when you have people that have things at their fingertips, like online stuff, and there's a lot of miscommunication out there that is inaccurate. A lot of your job is to kind of back everybody, back up on everything as far as what people think. And I also think that the competition level is at an all-time high, especially with rates being so low in refis. So if you really wanted to get into a situation of becoming a loan officer, I would probably start with a big corporation like a Quicken Loans or something like that, because, and I hate to say this, they don't really pay their loan officers that much, but at least you can get your teeth cut and understand the business, because it takes a while before you really understand the business. It took me quite a long time. You had to close quite a few loans before you actually see all different ways of handling it. So, for me, I would say, pursue it. I want you to do well at it if this is something you want to do. I really do. But, it is a business that it takes a long time before you really start to get into it and start to see and reap the rewards. It's just like running a business. Usually it's about a 5-year process before you really start to see the benefit. And
I want Anthony to understand how hard this business is, because you're not a, independent,
contractor.
Contractor, yeah.
Yeah.
And you have to work under a broker, right?
Yeah, I mean, you're W-2, and it seems like you don't get any. I mean, you'll get some help, but the question is, how do you get the people to call you? You know what I mean? How do you get the phones to ring?
Well, I think it takes time, but also you have to just try many different things.
Yeah.
Going out and finding real estate agents to send you business is not the only thing anymore. I mean, you really got to be a little bit more ingenuitive here as far as finding ways, especially with being online and all kinds of things. So this market changes every day, just like real estate. I mean, so
it's rate driven.
You have to adapt, So I think for me to say that you can come in, I would say, yeah, you can do it if you got the drive. Just understand you're gonna have failures and you have to go through that process. But it's not an easy job. It's not like you're jumping into it and you make money right away. You're gonna you're gonna go through your ups and downs.
So let me ask you this, Anthony. You said that you're doing valet, right? At one point.
Yeah, I was doing valet, and I was doing it for like 10 years, and I didn't see this coming at all. I was, on my grind, just making tips, and it was a lucrative business, or not business, but just spot for like 10 years,
Dude, you must have been killing it as a valet.
Oh, they make money.
Dude, I'm sure they make a shitload of money, dude.
Anthony, you don't think that's going to come back for you?
What was that?
You don't think that it might come back for you? I don't think this is going to be forever, you know?
No. They totally restructured it to where it's not. It will never be the same again. Especially at the casino I was at, there was just too much. We had too much cash flow for that department for them to ever restructure it like it was.
Oh wow. Well, let me ask you this.
Like,
go ahead, Anthony.
We were making $300 to $400 a night, like 4 nights, 5 nights a week.
I would work all the way through, dude, nonstop. 400.
Yeah.
I would just crush it. But this is like all tips, though, right? That you're making?
A what?
This was all tips, right?
Yeah, just in tips. But I mean, I destroyed my legs for 10 years just running like a horse, you know?
Gotcha. Wow. I wonder how many people in the industry don't file or claim all their tips. Probably a lot, huh?
Oh, see, when I started, we were told, you know, we had a tip compliance. So basically the casino takes a part of your wages on the hourly part.
Yeah. And
they have an agreement with the state that you don't have to pay anything that you exceed over that.
Oh, wow.
So the state, like, as far as what I was told when I worked there, is you don't claim anything as long as you file with the tip compliance through the casino. So they, like, the auditors would come in once every 5 years and they would see how many tickets were in, like, your trash bin or whatever.
Yeah.
And they would just do an average tip for how many tickets for the cars that you parked and retrieved for, you know, like, let's say they audited the whole month. They would say, okay, you guys did 1,000 cars in the month, whatever. It was way more than that. I mean, I probably parked over 1 million cars in the last 10 years I was there. Or, well, I've seen 1 million cars, not parked 1 million, but seen, you know, 1 million cars come through that drive.
Yeah. And how does it work, like, on a tip? Like, every time I was going to park valet, my wife is like, you got to give them the money up front first. I always give them the money after. Do you give them?
It depends on where you want your car and, like, how you want it. Like, how I see it is, you know, your big clients will come in, they give you 20, and you just leave it up front. Like, when someone tips you up front, you generally, the car is put in a more safer, sound spot, and you generally are treated more like royalty. Like, if you don't tip until the end, we don't know what we're getting, so we just go into, like, general population parking.
Oh man, that's horrible.
I mean that's a good point. So, like, what is an average or what is a good tip?
Like a good tip?
Yeah, what's a good tip?
For me, it depends on inflation.
How about 5 on the way in and 5 on the way out?
No, that's good, reasonable. I would say. Would you say that's fair? 5 on the way in and 5 on the way out?
Yeah, 5 is a good tip. Like, when I started in 2008, $2 was a good tip, you know,
really?
And then, like, you know, you start seeing the market and everything's going up and you're like, shit, man, I need to breathe. Give me a 5, you know?
So if that's the case, if it was like $10 and parking now, right, in some of these casinos, you got to pay to, right, park.
Not anymore.
Not anymore?
No.
But when they had those regulations,
it was $10.
So if it was $10, why don't you just valet it then?
The valet we got charged too.
Oh, so the valet would charge you up front? Is that how it works?
Yeah.
Then you got a tip.
Yep.
Yeah. So, like, MGM, their valet.
And it was more than general parking. Sorry, I'm sorry. I interrupted you.
I worked valet at a couple of properties. So I had a main valet job, and then I also had a job at MGM. And because MGM was charging for parking, the people would not tip at all.
Oh, wow.
How do you feel like when you're in that position where it's like, you know, everybody kind of knows, it's like going to a restaurant, you know, everybody kind of blasts you if, you know, like, hey, this person didn't tip. It's discouraging. So you just have to, like, make it up on the next one, right?
Well, I think they share their tips too, I think, right?
I don't know.
Yeah. We all had I don't know about, like, restaurants. Well, I've been in a restaurant too. We all split tips, but it was kind of the same thing. Like, you just have a pot at the end of the night, you cut it up by hours. So, like, if you had 50 hours for that swing shift, you would divide, let's say, $2,000 or $3,000 by 50. And then that's what each guy gets per hour in tips. And then if a guy worked 3 hours out of the 50 that you had total, you know, if it came out to $50 an hour, he'd make 150 for those 3 hours he was there.
And how do you know if somebody's going to sandbag you or not? You know what I mean?
What does that mean?
Well, I mean, let's just say we're all working together. I get a $40 tip, but I'm only putting in the kitty litter $10.
Oh, you're keeping the other money?
Yeah.
Oh, you're
breaking the law.
You'd be easily able.
You gonna get your ass whooped.
Yeah, I mean,
don't let us catch you.
You
We're
can
gonna
lose
whip
your job. I mean,
I don't think you're gonna lose your job, but I think your whole crew ain't gonna like you, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Like, how does that work, Anthony?
You'd be able to easily track it because when you drop your tips into like the kitty or whatever,
yeah.
Next to your name, you write how much you drop down. So whoever's in charge of like the kitty,
yeah,
like you'd have the total for each guy written down.
I see. One guy was short.
Let's say if one guy keeps consistently coming up short, like we're all running, and this guy's been dropping $50 a night while everyone's dropping $200. You kind of get a feel of like, okay,
go to the camera.
Something's not right if this guy's consistently low, so he gets his hours cut, and eventually we catch on to you or we set you up as far as like we'll have a guest come in, they'll have a bill with something written on it. They give them, a $50 bill with a red marking on it or something. And if it doesn't come up in the end of the night and into the kitty or whatever you guys are splitting, that guy's got something up his sleeve,
So basically, it really comes down to an honor system then, basically.
Yeah, it's a trust factor.
It's an honor system.
Yeah. Dude,
we've had fist fights in the valet drive between valets just over that exact issue,
All that for money, dude. That's crazy.
Did you videotape it? Just
No. Being in Vegas, working valet, you see some of the craziest things that, not a lot of people can even relate to the experience sometimes because it's so, like, you can't even make it up, but it's like a movie,
What is the craziest thing you've seen at the valet?
Dude, I've seen security get in fights with people that are like just beating the crap out of cab drivers. I've seen hookers throw drinks at guys and then get just bum rushed. I've seen
wow.
I've seen pimps roll through with like just their cars loaded with just chaotic shit, and I've seen naked girls roll up in the valet.
Wow.
You just see it. You see every aspect of Vegas there is, and it's all,
And you sure you want to do loans?
Well, trust me, I love being in the crazy, chaotic scene. If there's money to be made, I don't really care. I'm not one of those people. As long as I can stand there and make money or do whatever I got to do to make money and get by, that's what I'm about. Is just getting by.
Vegas reminds me. Remember that show, Taxi Cab Confessions?
Oh, that'd be kind of cool. That was a good show.
It's kind of like there's so many things changing all the time. It's like there's nothing the same, especially for somebody like that's valet. They see everything, man.
Oh, that would be a good show for valet, dude.
Yeah.
Think about that. Have like a whole drama show.
That'd be crazy.
Like the valet guys are fighting because somebody's getting stiffed. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
Reality.
Damn.
Yeah, dude. I've seen encounters with just weird walks of life, and people just drunk as hell and just weird stuff going on. So I think it'd be that's a good idea for a TV show.
Yeah. Well, somebody said on the comments, do you ever get fake money?
Do I? Oh, yeah. We've gotten fake bills.
You guys carry those markers, though, don't you?
The what?
Those markers that you mark them or something, and
Man,
it shows?
they ain't going to carry that for like $5.
No. The drive I was on was so busy you wouldn't even have time to mark it. You just grab it, go, and if it's fake, just, trash it at the end of the night. Like I said, we were doing so well. Like, I'm surprised that I've already talked to some of the people that went back. It's totally restructured because they're making too much. Like when you make that much,
yeah,
basically with no college degree, with no accolades at all, and people are out here, like you guys putting a lot of time and effort into a lot of stuff. It's not a just way of it just, for me, I was grateful for the opportunity, but at the end of the day, I see where the lines are being drawn and like why they're being drawn that way,
Yeah. Well, I guess that makes sense. Hey, Anthony, I just want to say thank you for calling in, and let's take a look at this, man, because, you're such a cool dude. I don't know. Give it a second. Let's take a look at your screen here, man. I'm going to give you the option. You got the.
Let me see 1 second.
You see that? You got the option right there.
That's some nice merch, man.
You like that merch?
I like
Visit
that
the CKG group.
I like it too.
Yeah. I'm going to let you pick any one of those items up there except the spandex. I'd be surprised if you got the spandex.
He might work out.
Oh, that's true. So which one is it going to be?
Well, I mean, just because I know, but just give me something that's affordable. I'll take that yellow cash flow shirt.
That's cool.
All right, that's a cool one. What size you wear? Or do you want to keep that a secret? Medium? Okay. Why don't you do this? I got your number. Go ahead and send me a text. First name, last name, mailing address. Now go ahead and send it on over. You don't want a hoodie, homie?
No. But I appreciate it. But yeah, I mean, right now my house is in forbearance. So if I did any business, maybe I'd call you guys.
Maybe. Never mind. I'm gonna take that shirt back. No, you are gonna call me.
I got a lot of offers right now, so I got to move sometime, And
no, I got you.
I've been looking. The reason I've been following your channel is because if I do move, I'll have another down payment on something out in Henderson because I know that's where a lot of the new projects are going on out there.
Yeah. Well, if you got to move, sell a home, or anybody that's interested, let us know. We definitely take care of you.
Absolutely.
Other than that, thank you so much for calling. I do appreciate it. You have a good one, okay? And don't forget to send me over that text.
Man. Yeah.
Thanks a lot, Anthony.
Keep posting those videos, man. I watch them every day.
All right, bud. Talk to you later. Dang.
Thanks,
cool
man.
dude, huh?
Really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
well spoken too.
Yeah. Sounds like fun, man. The valet job.
Yeah. I have a couple friends that do it.
When I first got out here, I thought one of the coolest jobs was actually to become a bartender.
Yeah.
And after the bartender job, I was like, what? Maybe I want to become one of those valet guys.
I think it's a lot better if you're single, though.
I know. $4,000. Stop looking at your watch. You can't go nowhere.
It's just messages.
This is fun.
The messages come in. You know what I mean? You got to read them.
Yeah, no, I got you, dude. $4,000 every 10 days, dude. That's $12,000 a month. That's right. You got to go home.
No.
And maybe
don't BS. You got to go home.
I don't gotta go home.
She's hitting you up. She's like, you better come home now. Like, I ain't playing.
Like he said though, he was running.
Yeah, I know, and that's not good for your knees, man. When you get older, that's the only thing. I guess it's good, like you said, if you're just like, I gotta switch this camera angle.
If you want to meet people though,
yeah,
and you want to like not be home, like if you're one of those people that sit home and you're kind of like, I don't got a lot of friends here. Let's say you move here and you want to go out and you're single.
You're a hustler,
and you're hustling and you're getting money at the same time, dude. It's like almost like going out and getting paid.
Yeah,
I mean,
it really
for me,
is.
I just work every day, just hustle it up, try to make $1,000 a day, dude.
Yeah.
30 days nonstop, just grinding it out.
And you know what's crazy is they probably don't record all that money, do they?
I mean, we can't say that, but for me, I ain't paying taxes. I don't know. I'm sure a lot of the people in the industry is not claiming everything.
Yeah.
Especially strippers. As a matter of fact, we just had a
Let's hope they are.
Well, I had a stripper that was here today.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Where was she sitting?
In the office, but nice people.
Yeah.
And I couldn't believe how much money they make, dude.
Crazy money, dude. I know.
You know what's crazy too is like they probably work 1 or 2 days, right?
Yeah.
Would you say?
Oh hell no! I'm sure, dude. Making that kind of money, oof.
It all depends. Like, yes, some of them do come from like
others?
California. I have friends.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. I used to hang out with a couple girls.
Oh really?
Worked. Yeah.
I did too.
And they made good money, and I used to help them count money, and it was crazy.
Really?
It was unbelievable.
But I mean, it's probably like this though. Like the better you look, and I hate to say it, the more you make. So
that's what I'm saying. In
really
the body, the face,
shifts.
Yeah, you could really
place
pick
you
and
work
choose.
at. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah. All where you work. You know, there's definitely different money everywhere.
Dang.
Yeah.
I wonder how much you can actually like make a night.
I don't know. I had a friend who was averaging, I want to say like $2,000 a night.
$2,000 a night?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh! What are you gonna do with all that money?
You know what's crazy?
You get into that lifestyle though, and you start buying handbags. You know, nice cars.
Dude, there was a girl that I was working with trying to get finance,
mm-hmm.
and she wanted to do hard money, and I was like, dude, all you gotta do is wait a couple months. We're gonna fix your credit.
Yeah.
But she wanted to do hard money, and this girl was so dead set, right? Dead set on buying a Bentley.
Oh God.
I'm like, dude, you're working your ass off because you want to floss on a Bentley.
Yeah.
The Bentley's only gonna last for like so long. By the time it gets outdated,
I know.
it was like the craziest thing ever.
Yeah.
I just think it's so crazy how quick you can make money like that. Where it's like, dude, 2,000. That's some people making like a month almost. You know.
Yeah.
And that's kind of sad.
In a night.
I know.
In a night.
Oof. I wish I had a booty.
Yeah. That's all you need.
Dude, if I was a girl, I'd be a slut. I'd make so much money.
Sorry, I shouldn't have laughed. That's crazy. Didn't even think about it.
I'd be a hustler.
Yeah.
You know what? I could see that though.
Yeah.
You know why? Because you got a lot of mind on money type thing. Like you'll figure out a way to make that money.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah. I ain't giving it up.
You're gonna keep it real.
Yeah.
You can be like, look, you can touch, you can look, but you can't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot of trash though, and like a lot of bad things too, I guess.
Well, like, what do you mean?
Well, I mean, there's a lot of creepy people.
Ew, like creepy.
Yeah.
I remember one time I went to the strip club.
I mean, have you ever? Yeah, you've been there.
Yeah. I went to the strip club with my wife once.
Yeah.
And this girl was like, "Yo, can I give you a lap dance?" I was like, "Nah, man, I didn't want to spend $40."
Yeah.
My wife was like, "Go, do it, man, do it." And what was weird is
negotiated or no?
No, I just didn't want to do it, man. I didn't want to spend the money.
I agree.
It's just way too much money.
It's a lot.
$40 for a lap dance?
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of pricey.
I was just talking about this the other day. Oh, to Dan, we were talking about it.
Oh, what were you talking about?
We were doing work at his office, right? And we were, like we listened to YouTube.
Yeah.
And we had alternative rock station on.
Okay.
And Red Hot Chili Peppers came on.
I like that song.
Yeah, yeah, I know. So the great group, right? So I was telling Dan that one time I was at one of the.
Hey Dan, can you pick up the headset that you just dropped on the ground? Thank you.
One time I was at
yeah.
The one, I won't mention what club it was, but it was one of the clubs, adult clubs, right? And they when we walked in, they said, "We're having a raffle. Put your name on this raffle."
Okay.
So I was there with a friend on like a Monday night football night, what I mean? And they were like doing some promotion or whatever where they had a raffle, and we sat in there, and then like every touchdown, girls would come storm you and like they want dance, right? During that time. So it was cool for a little while, but then it just like got to the point where I was like, all right, let's just get out of here, right?
Yeah.
So we walked out. As we were walking out the door, I overheard my friend's name on the intercom.
Did you win?
And I was like, let's go back in. We go back in and we got 3 tickets to the Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and they were like floor tickets, like right next to the stage.
Dude, imagine if you didn't hear them.
I know. I mean, what if we left 2 minutes earlier?
I know.
You know what I mean? Like, yeah. So anyways, they were great seats at the Thomas and Mack Center.
Yeah.
Saw the Chili Peppers.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it was cool.
I grew up listening to that music.
Yeah,
man.
it's good stuff.
You know what's crazy is I used to work for this air conditioning company. And these dudes, man, like they would drink during work, right?
Yeah.
And they would actually drink during like the break time. And there was just like this little strip club that they would go to.
Yeah.
Because you can like buy beers, and also they would serve you like wings and stuff like that.
Oh man, that's disgusting. I'm sorry.
And these
people
are like,
enjoy that.
Yeah, and here's the thing. This is not like the wings that they make. These are like pre-made wings in like one of those metal like containers. You know what I'm talking about? Where like you go to like a banquet,
aluminum foil.
Yeah, it was not aluminum foil. It's like a banquet thing. Maybe it was aluminum foil. And it was like you just kind of like served yourself. And there was girls like they were like on stage and stripping. And I was like, man, this is kind of a hole in the wall. But I was kind of young back then. I'm like, yo, this is kind of cool. But then I'm like out of my element. Yeah. But I'm like, wow, I've never been in a place where you can like eat wings for like $20 and have a couple beers.
Yeah.
And see some strippers,
Well, the wings, you got to like lick your fingers too, because like you got sauce all over the place. So think about that concept.
Dude, I don't know. That's crazy.
Right? You're in there licking your fingers. I mean, do you want to be? You know what I mean? Like that place is disgusting. Most of them are disgusting.
Are you all right, Dan?
Oh, yeah.
I can see the look on your face. You have a terror like 911. I got to get the hell out of here. Hey, man, if you got to go, man, you bounce, dude.
No, I'm good.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'll chill for a little bit.
Yeah. I mean, if you got to go, I totally understand. I mean, I'm married too. Anything else going on in Vegas that people need to be aware about, guys?
I don't know, man. I think it's slowly coming back. I think that I was just looking at there's a I think in Florida, they're going to allow people to go into their football game. And so maybe we're going to start to see things kind of like if things start to go like that and then everybody kind of follows suit, then I think Vegas is going to start probably, getting back to normal, And
I saw a sign the other day. The new Raiders LED sign on the highway.
Yeah. Something wrong with it?
No. It said something about you being able to take a tour of that facility.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah, and it showed like a link, and I just can't remember what it was. I should have
send me that link if you ever find it again.
I'll look for
I wouldn't mind doing that.
I wouldn't mind doing it either.
Yeah, get some really YouTube videos.
Oh,
you know what? Hey, once you set that up and we'll all go,
I'll go.
Then what we can do is we can watch and we'll do a review on it. That'd be kind of cool.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, I would love to go there.
Yeah,
it looks amazing. The place looks amazing.
Yeah, they always got those Firebirds flying, too. Like those
like those planes.
Yeah.
Above it.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
Do you think this 21 and over is a good idea?
What? Oh yeah, I think it is. Oh yeah, that's gonna open this week, man. Oh, you know what? One of my agents, Joey, was telling me. I think it opens maybe tomorrow night.
Really?
Yeah, I think it starts tomorrow night or Friday night or something.
Oh, I didn't know that was already done.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. He was like, it already opened. So
I thought they were still putting windows in it and stuff.
That's
like
what I
last
thought.
time I was down there, like I saw cranes all over it.
Yeah, I mean, he wouldn't be bullshitting me, but
Maybe they.
I think it's like a grand opening where they probably just open the casino floor.
Yeah,
floors.
No rooms are available.
But I think that'd be kind of cool.
Really cool.
The only thing is, I don't want to be buried with a bunch of people.
Well, I mean, I'm sure they're going to control it.
Are you guys even still paranoid about the coronavirus?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think there's nothing different. I just think that it's not in the news every day, so it's not really being talked about.
No, I mean, are you guys like precautious?
I am.
Oh, yeah.
Is that even a word, precautious?
It is.
Okay, that didn't sound like a word.
I am. I mean, I've been following everything that, as far as I can. So,
I mean, obviously you guys are in a room that don't have a mask on.
I know. You're
but
right.
we are 6 feet apart, so.
I tested the other day, so
Yeah.
I mean, I can tell you I'm negative, but.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
Now, let me ask you this. How does that test work? And how much does it cost? Walk me through it.
It's free.
Okay, it's free.
Yes.
How many tests are they doing a day?
I don't know. I know that when I looked online for the scheduler, there wasn't a lot of availability.
Here's the thing. I've never done the test, but
I've done it twice, so I could tell you.
Oh, really? Well, walk me through it. Like, so what website do you go, or how does that work?
Well, first of all, right now, CVS, you can go to any CVS.
Get the hell out of here.
One right by our house on Warm Springs, they're doing it. I went there.
So you just go, you have to set up an appointment?
Yes, online, all through their online tool, which is really easy, man. Like literally you put your name in there, whether you have insurance or not,
Oh, you got to pay though?
No. Even if you have insurance, it covers it. If you don't have insurance, the state covers it.
Ooh.
Yeah. So, anyways, you go make an appointment online. I believe it's not every state. Someone says CVS ? Free. It's not every state. I know Nevada is for sure right now.
Yeah.
But so okay, here you go up to make your appointment, right? You show up.
Yeah.
You don't even have to get out of your car. You go to the drive-through.
Like what drive-through?
They have a drive-through like on the side where you pick up prescriptions.
Yeah, but how are you going to swab your nose?
Well, I'm telling you right now. Hold on. I'm getting to that. Okay. So then there's a girl that works there, obviously, right? Or a guy. I'm sorry. This one was a girl that I was there.
Was she good looking?
I want to say yes, but she was covered up, glasses, and
couldn't really tell.
Couldn't really tell, but she did look very attractive and spoke really well.
How does that work if they're all dressed up, but then you can go inside the store and all the employees don't have masks on or anything?
No, they do in the store.
Oh, they do?
Yeah, everywhere.
So they're fully protected, like how this girl was.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the mask, the full suit.
Not the suit, but they definitely have masks on, for sure. And gloves, you know what I mean? Yeah. It's like that everywhere, man. I work on Las Vegas Boulevard, and everywhere it's got restrictions. Like even some places, they have a waiting line to get in and stuff like that. Like that you gotta wait and certain, social distance, 6 feet. But anyways, when you drive up to the drive-through window, the little drawer opens up, like a prescription place. Right? Yeah. And there's a bag in there, paper bag, and you open the paper bag. And it says, no, that's incorrect. But anyways, you could open the paper bag, right? And there's 2 Ziploc bags inside of it.
Yeah.
Okay. And inside of the Ziploc bags is one of them, of the 2 Ziploc bags. One is filled with those wipes
Yeah.
Like, sanitizing wipes.
Mm-hmm.
And then the other one has a vial inside of it, right? With like a liquid inside of it,
Mm-hmm.
and which is capped. And then there is the swab, and you literally peel the swab out of the plastic stuff. You set all that stuff aside.
Damn, you're going into detail.
I know. I'm sorry. You ask me for that?
Yeah, no, I didn't.
Okay, cool. All right, sorry. You're right. I was
continue. I felt like I was there.
I was doing play-by-play.
I know,
like,
dude.
You know what I
Hey,
mean?
you keep it up. I gotta use the restroom.
Oh, come on. You're gonna leave right now? Oh, what the hell? Anyways, Dan,
I'm listening. Go ahead.
You literally, she tells you take it out of the plastic, right?
Uh-huh.
Then you like stick that swab up in your nose, and it's not.
How long does the whole process take?
Probably 10 minutes, 15 minutes.
That's it, huh?
That's it.
Is there a big line?
No, because you're scheduled. You know what I mean?
So
like
you schedule it.
Yeah, like you got to be
cool.
there at 10. The next person might be till 10:15.
You know, people though, man, they show up late.
They show up late, early. You know what I mean? So like, yeah,
it's all over the board.
But my friends told me that they waited the day I went there. Not at all. Like I was in and out in minutes.
That's crazy.
There was not a single other car in the line. Yeah.
It's crazy because like I think the precautionary thing that everybody's doing is they don't know. Like for me, it's like if I don't have symptoms, like anybody, if you don't have symptoms, then why would you go do it? But you're doing it for precautionary.
Yeah.
Right. And it's like, okay.
I had to do it for a job. They required it.
Okay.
Yeah. And
so every time you go for a job now, or is it just certain jobs?
Well, this is a job particularly where someone was on one of the jobs that might have been infected.
Oh, I see.
You know what I mean? So there was like a required action to go get it done.
I see.
So what'd you do? Like swab your nose or the back of your throat?
All right. I'll go back to that. The nose. And you literally got to they give you this long swab, right? And they tell you to stick it up there.
Yeah, but how you know if you ain't going far enough though?
No, you'll know, man. Yeah. You got to spin it 2 rotations and then hold it there for 15 seconds.
Oh, so
yeah. And it's like
where does it have to touch? Like the back of your brain?
It's touching the top of your nose. And I'm not gonna say that it's comfortable, but I'm not gonna say like people are saying like, oh, they jam it up your brain or whatever. It's not that bad. You know what I mean? Like it's slightly uncomfortable. Like you want to take it out, but you just got to wait 15 seconds and then you take it out and then you got to do the other nostril.
Oh, crap.
Yeah. Spin it 15 seconds, take it out, break the stick in half, open that little vial, put the stick part, the cotton part down, close the vial, wipe it down, put it back in the paper bag, and then inside of not in the paper bag, plastic bag, inside of the paper bag is a rubber band.
Yeah.
And you got to roll that thing up.
Like a joint.
I guess. You know what I mean? And then you wrap it with a...
you were pretty good at it. You were like...
you got to roll that with a rubber band and then you put that into another plastic bag. And then there's this metal box on the wall. And you clean the top of the metal box, open the door on that, throw it in.
Damn, there's like so many damn rules. I get confused.
The girl walks you step by step.
Oh, really?
She's right there for you. Yeah.
Now, I don't know if this is true or not, and I don't know who told me this, but
tell me.
With that swab, I think it punctured like somebody's like, I don't want to say the brain.
How far are they going up?
That's what I'm saying, and it like punctured, and it was starting to like drain liquid. I don't know if that's true or not.
Yeah, that's probably some Facebook rumor.
Yeah,
or whatever. Like
sometimes I'd be like, just reading the front of the ad.
That would take a pretty hard push too, man, to do
that's
something
kind
like
of scary,
that.
though.
Yeah, I had it done too at one of the hotels.
How fast is the results?
Within 2 days.
Oh, that's not bad. What do they just email you or just call you?
They do. They text you. It's an app, and then you could always go back and log in.
Dude, imagine the anticipation. You're like, hurry up. Do I got this thing? What do I do?
Well, I had that.
Did you really?
Yeah, so did my friends, because we were all like worried, and the next thing you know, I got it back and said negative. So.
I can't wait till the first of the year because Hawaii is opening back up, Dan.
Oh,
See?
October.
Really? Oh, October?
Oh, well, October 15th. You can start flying back now.
Really?
Well, you know about that. Come on.
No quarantine?
No quarantine if you
pass.
pass. Yes, you got to pass the test.
Okay.
But I heard that
Let's go.
the lieutenant
right now.
The lieutenant governor states that they'll have tests there. You can get instant testing right off the plane.
That's cool stuff.
But you can also get a test 72 hours or 75. I don't know.
Prior?
Prior. But again, you have to have a certain type of test.
Yeah, you're right.
Which is I got to go to the website. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna see how this thing plays out first.
Dude, Hawaii took that serious though.
Well, they should. I mean, dude, it's a small island.
But I mean, yeah, I know. But I'm just saying they took that like you ain't leaving. You know, you're gonna be. You got to go through a series of tests.
Hey, here's the only problem. I mean, it might be weird there when you go.
Why? Nobody's outside?
Just weird. Yeah.
It doesn't matter anyway. You're always on vacation.
I know.
And it's like as long as you go hiking, it's not like you're gonna sit at the beach. I mean,
yeah.
When you went to Hawaii, did you actually sit at a beach, Dan?
Oh yeah.
Did you really?
I did too.
I swam with dolphins, man.
You say you don't like that. I don't know why.
I don't like the sun.
Oh, okay.
And I don't like to get wet.
Ah, okay. Well, that makes a lot of sense.
Like
then.
if I go to the beach, like this is my idea.
I love those
beach.
waves, man.
Me and Jessica.
Yeah.
We'll pull up with a fucking Jeep Wrangler.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I swear I gotta stop swearing. I apologize
for sure.
that. We got kids. All right, so basically, we always pull up with a Jeep Wrangler.
Mm-hmm.
Shady area, roll down the windows,
just chill,
and just see the beach.
You don't get out?
Hell no, I don't get out. I don't want to get my feet all sandy. Here's why. Because when you're walking around in the sand actually goes in between your toes and your toenails.
I love that.
I'm like, I gotta clean it, scrub it out. I'm like, you know what? I'm good. I'm just gonna.
It's almost a relaxing thing for me. Like you ever have when you walk through sand and it kind of goes through your toes. I like that, man.
Oh really?
Yeah.
I like the beach a lot.
Yeah.
I like everything about it.
There's some hot babes too at the beach, bro. Hawaii got some pretty girls, dude.
Yeah.
For real.
From all over the world.
Yeah.
But it might not be like that right now. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? Like Las Vegas was like that too, but it's not like that right now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's so true.
But Hawaii has a lot of Japanese girls.
Yeah, there's a lot.
And that's why you like
Asian
to go
cultures.
there.
But check this out. So one time
We'll throw that out there. Jason is young, single, and he likes Domingo.
Yeah.
Yeah. See.
One time, thank you. One time I was there and I was at this beach and I don't know what beach it was. I should know the name of it because I've been at it several times. You would probably know. It's along the. I'm sorry, I get confused on east and west when I'm there. Let me think. Oh, okay. It's on the east coast. No.
Sunset, not Sunset, but
Sandy's. I don't know the name of it. I gotta look that up.
Okay,
but
Sunset.
anyways, check this out.
Yeah.
I was at the beach, right? It was cool.
Okay.
It was a nice day. The weather was perfect and everything. And then all of a sudden, I saw this giant object in the water, and I was like, "Wow, what is that?" You know what I mean? It looked like something was coming up ashore. Mm-hmm. And it got closer and closer. And then there were some local people there. I believe there were young guys that were there hanging out.
Yeah.
And one of them got in the water and got close to it, and it was like just a mound of giant rope, like it must have came off a ship or something, maybe from a fishing ship. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yo, and I helped these guys pull it ashore. It was crazy, man.
Was this a manta ray? You saying stingray?
No, it was just a giant pile of rope, rope, dude. It was like this big. You know what I'm saying?
I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
I know you weren't. I saw you looking down at the ground, and I was wondering, I thought you fell asleep. And then I looked at Dan. I looked over at Dan, and he was looking right at you too. And I was thinking, man, did he fall asleep?
No, this caught my eye right here. Is how do I actually get a hold of you?
Well, that'll be on the video. Yes, that the name of the beach is. I believe that. Maybe I don't know. I know that.
So this beach had rope, like a big pile of rope.
Huge.
That you were pulling in?
I'm talking it took 4 of us to pull it.
Were you fishing or what were you doing?
No, I was just hanging out on the beach.
So you were just swimming and then you saw this big thing of rope.
Correct.
Going by you. You were just like, dude, I'm just going to pull this.
It just kept getting closer and closer to the shore. You know what I mean? So one guy went out and he started pulling and he pulled it closer and then
pulled up a body.
I went out there with them and we literally all put our hands on this one rope that was loose and we drug it to shore and pulled it up on the beach.
Dude, I think it'd be like a octopus or something.
It was massive. I'm talking massive.
What'd you guys end up doing with this big old rope?
We just
rope
left it there on the beach.
You just dragged it up and that was it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, interesting.
It was interesting. It was definitely cool. I think I might have a photo of it.
Oh, really?
Somewhere on one of the.
Oh, I can't wait to go to Hawaii.
A massive amount of photos. I was going to show you one of my Hawaii videos when we were loading that up earlier.
I actually invited Dan last year. He didn't want to go. Flaked out on me. And I gave you enough time, ample time.
I know. Maybe this year. If it clears up. We'll see.
Yeah.
I mean, how much does it really cost to go to Hawaii? Like $5,000?
No.
I mean, that's a lot of money. But you're saying no. Are you saying more?
I think you could do it for less. How long are you talking? Like, how long are you going?
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? Like,
And who do you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, and here's the thing, and that's what I want to get to, because I do a minimum requirement. For me, it's got to be at least 21 days.
oh, that's wild. I've never been there that long.
Really?
Yeah, 7 is the longest.
No, for me, it's got to be 21 days or longer. The last time I went, I think it was like 28 days.
Wow, it's almost like you moved there.
Yeah. That's the whole idea.
I don't know. I mean, that's pricey, man. Like, I
Mhm.
don't know. I
I mean,
don't know.
break it down. Like, what's the cheapest you can do?
Well, are you talking about how long of a time?
Well, you did the 7 days, right?
yeah, but I got this crazy killer deal. I
Oh,
don't-
wait, Dan. Dan, hold
I
on.
don't even want to talk about
Well,
it.
hold on. Let's ask Dan, though. How much do you think this is going to cost, Dan?
What?
Oh, I can tell you right now, the video footage for Dan with the colors in the background, this thing is banging, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Camera's, spitting off some nice colors. But anyway, 7 days in Hawaii.
That's a minimum 5 G's.
That's what I'm saying. There's just no way.
Because look, if you can cut corners if you know people, right?
Jason doesn't know people over there.
Right,
Do you,
and so-
Jason?
I don't.
Okay.
If you're going for the corporate trip,
Yeah.
it's 5 G's, man. I mean,
Okay.
you're talking rent a car.
Yep. 7 days.
7 days. You got to have a place for 7 days. Just the hotel alone will probably run you a couple thousand.
That's what I'm saying. Okay. That's a good point.
no.
I would say probably about $1,400 just on the hotel.
Yeah.
Yes.
The car, maybe like $800.
$200 a night. Think about that for a
Mhm.
decent hotel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's $1,400. That's
14.
not bad.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Yeah. So then where's the rest of the money?
You got the food. You
Rent
got to
a
eat
car,
the food.
and then also
Rent a car, not too bad.
Yeah, because you can rent a car like $40 a
Yeah.
day or even less, just depending on the kind of car you
but
want.
if you don't know anybody
Yeah.
out there,
Yeah.
then the problem is you're doing all the corporation style things like
That's the whole idea, though,
No,
Dan.
I'm not doing that.
but listen, that's what most people don't know.
Yeah.
Like when they go there, they want to experience it because it's like Vegas.
Yeah, yeah.
Well,
It's
you
like a-
exactly. If you're doing it that way, but here's the thing: you still can go online and find some pretty good room rates. Like me, I ain't staying at no 5-star hotel. There are some hotels that I do. Well, I forget the name of the hotel, but it's very clean.
yeah,
I love the location because it's on like Waikiki,
yeah.
and I'm never there anyway. But it's a clean hotel.
What if you packed a tent and you just pitched it at the beach?
It's too humid.
yeah.
That's
Can you
insane.
do that? Though?
I tried that once. It's just too humid.
You can do that though, right? You can pack a tent.
Technically, you can't, but people do it anyway. There's
Yeah.
like places in Hawaii now, like Waimanalo,
Yeah.
that people will actually just camp out there, dude.
Oh, that's crazy.
Live out there for years, dude.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not talking about like,
Stop being a cheap ass.
Yeah, I'm not being a cheap ass either.
No,
Like,
I'm just saying, like in general.
I know, but I mean, like,
Hey man, we're cutting corners, man. Hey, like I said, dude, when we went traveling,
I'm just saying you could do it. You guys are saying you can't do it. You could do it.
just get like
And you would have a good experience. So,
You would.
okay, so I guess you could possibly do this for
Yeah.
under. Well, you know what? Let me retract.
Do it.
Dan is correct, and you are also correct.
Okay.
Okay. And let me just clarify this. When you're going, you ain't bringing your whole family.
Mm-hmm.
He would have to bring him,
Oh, then
his
yeah.
wife, and his kid.
I'm thinking one person. I think you guys were talking about
Like one per. So yeah, let's retract. So 3 people.
Yeah.
I would say $5,000. Would you agree?
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
Oh yeah.
For sure.
Plus also too,
Airfare alone would cost you like you know what I mean.
Dude, I checked out the airfares right now. $1,000, dude.
round trip.
That's pretty pricey.
round
dude.
trip.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, because I remember I was doing it for free 99
Yeah.
with the Hawaiian cards, and I've been trying to tell you to get this shit, Dan.
Wait a second. Wait. For free.
$3.99. That's pretty cheap. Dude.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you, man. If you get the Hawaiian card, all right, make sure to use me as a referral so I can get more mileage. But anyway, I think when I signed up, it was like 40,000 points, and certain times of the year, 40,000 points gives you one round trip
That's cool.
just for the
Crazy.
signing up. But check this out. Here's the kicker.
What?
You know what my rates are? My APR. This is about to blow your mind.
How much?
Oh, I mean, guess.
I have no idea.
I'm throwing a number out there. APR for a credit card.
11%.
That's not bad. What about you, Dan? What do you think?
I would say 8%.
Hell no. You know this card? You know what they're charging me?
How much?
19%.
Oh God.
Good.
But it doesn't matter anyway.
Just
'cause
shred
you-
it.
No, it's not.
I'm just
even-
kidding.
the good news is that I'm not a good borrower, and here's the reason why. Because as soon as I make a
You're paying
payment,
it right off.
yeah, I'm paying it right off the very next day.
I know. They
I just
hate you.
yeah, they hate me then because they ain't making no money.
That's the worst when you like if you're like somebody's like, all right, we got him.
Yeah.
You know, they spent like $5,000 on a card,
Yeah.
and then you just drop $5,000. They're just like, why do you have a credit card?
Yeah.
It's like,
well, because of the points and the miles. Like I've accumulated like so many miles with the MasterCard through Hawaiian Airlines. We always get like free round trips.
Yeah.
And I run my whole business through that thing.
That's cool. It's a good idea.
So basically I'm getting the business write off, but I'm also getting the miles too as well.
Yeah, that's cool.
But I moved to American Express though.
Right now it's 1,000 you're seeing round trip?
Yeah, it's about $1,000.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I think I paid 1,000 one time or 800 right there, right around there.
Dude, it's worth it, man.
But isn't this time of year is the reason why? Is it more expensive at this time of the year?
You know what? I'm going to say yes. Around the holidays, it's going to be a little bit more. No, you know what? I think summertimes is going to be more.
But right before summertime, you get the best deals. Like if it's like February, March, I think you really get some good deals on that.
You know what? I'm really not too sure.
Yeah, that's a
good question. I don't know, dude. I don't know. All I know is we always go in December, right?
Yeah.
And what is that? January, February, March, April, May, June. Yeah, I think we go in June. We used to go every 6 months.
I remember.
But not anymore.
I know.
Sucks, dude.
It does. I agree with you.
You know what's crazy? When this coronavirus was taking off, I already knew it was coming.
Yeah.
And the reason why I knew it was coming because I don't only watch like local news. I watch like Oriental news.
Yeah.
Right?
You do?
Yeah.
You can understand it?
Yeah. I mean, I pretend like I do.
Is it like a Thai channel or something?
Oh, no. It's actually, it's like a Asian channel.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
But they all speak American. So basically, I've been watching this for some time. And
that's crazy.
Yeah. I was already kind of like paranoid about it because I could see it coming and I could see it like travel. Right. And when we were going to Hawaii, I was already paranoid about it. But my wife was already informed. But when I went to Hawaii, I had such a good time. I threw it on the back burner. And when I was out there for like 20-something days, I totally forgot about it. Now, and we started seeing Asian people wearing masks, right?
Yeah, that was a good indicator.
Yeah, and that triggered it again. But I didn't really think of it because I was in that spirit of aloha, and I was just chilling.
What were the dates on this?
Huh?
Do you know the dates that you were there?
I was in there a couple of months ago. I think
so February, March, April? February. It had to be before March, right?
It was June.
Oh, it was June?
Yeah, it was June. June of last year.
Oh, 19.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was like, wait, there's no way you could have went this year.
No.
So you saw this thing kind of building steam.
Dude. Yeah, because here's the thing.
I was in
You know
Hawaii.
I'm into economics and stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
And basically I like to see what's going on with the world. Because think about this, man. You know, like the technology in other foreign countries, they're so far advanced than we are, dude.
No, they are.
Dude, it's fucking crazy.
I was talking to, I mean, it's crazy, dude. Like, Japan is one of the biggest technologically advanced.
Yeah. Even
countries.
like Singapore, dude. I was watching Singapore, like how their economy grew so rapidly and so fast. And their technology is like out of this world, dude.
Yeah, it's pretty intense.
Yeah. But what were you saying?
I don't know.
Lost your train of thought. What were you saying?
I was there in February.
Where?
No,
Hawaii.
It's funny because you see people like wearing those masks, and they used to get made fun of.
Really?
A little bit. Like, man, like why are these people wearing these masks? You know, like
I don't know, man.
Point?
For me,
this was like
that was normal.
A couple years ago.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. But it's like now everybody wears it, and it's almost like
a trend thing.
Yeah,
everybody got their own designer mask.
It's crazy, man. You know, like I don't know. To me, it's just like you just never know.
Dude, I remember when this thing popped off. Jason was like stuck in his home for 28 days.
I was.
This dude was like peeping out his window and like knocking on my door. Like,
I don't remember that, but
well, I mean, I was exaggerating.
Yeah, okay, cool.
But it's just like, hey, man, you want to hang out? Let's go do something.
No,
like,
you're wrong about that. That's some memory that you have, but no. I can remember me and you having one conversation outside.
I can see him coming up with some type of test result, like in the air, and he just puts it outside for a second, and then he pulls it back. He's like, no. There's something in the air that just tells me I can't go out yet.
But I was bored.
Me too.
Well, I think we both were bored.
Both
like
were.
we talked for hours outside.
Yeah.
And I remember this one time where I was trying to leave. And we had a full conversation. Yeah. Jason was like so deep in his conversation, and he was like, "Well, you're not gonna leave yet. Let me just finish the conversation."
I was. Not.
And I don't know. It was so funny. We were like so in tune. Like he was talking, but he knew I wanted to leave.
Yeah.
But
I remember that moment.
He goes, I forgot what he said. He was just like talking. And he stops what he's saying, in mid talk and says, "I know you want to leave, but hold on." Then he continues with his story. Then we're laughing about it, and I go, "I do want to leave." Then we just like keep continuing with the story. I thought that was funny.
Yeah, it was cool.
But
we went for bike rides a couple times.
But during that time period, dude, I was freaking bored, dude. Like, I wanted to get the hell out of the house. Like I just wanted to be outside.
Yeah, it was horrible.
Yeah. And it was just a weird environment, dude.
Still weird.
You know what? I kind of like adapted to it.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. To me, it's not a big deal. Like with this mask and all that stuff. I mean, what do you guys think?
I think it's not now. I mean, I think...
I'm like, whatever's.
Well, I mean, would I prefer to have it off? Probably.
Yeah.
You know, I don't necessarily want to think like every time I get out of the car, I got to make sure it's in my pocket or I got to grab it. And I don't know. To me, it's adapting, I guess. But
yeah, I
don't know. It's not something I look forward to.
What are you looking at, Jason?
Message.
Oh, gotcha. No, I was looked like you were looking at the screen or something.
Oh, maybe I was reading that long message. I kind of like that little square where the chat keeps showing up. You know what I mean? It's kind of cool. It looks like it looks like it's built like that. You know?
Basically, that was out of luck, but anyway.
I know.
Also, I wanted to disclose for everybody so that way you guys don't think Jason's a creep or anything like that. I was just joking around.
About what?
I don't know. Whatever I was saying.
Joking
about.
or the at your house or at my house.
Maybe you guys are just rolling a blunt that night or something.
No, I don't smoke.
I don't either.
I look like I smoke, but you know what's crazy is people when they get to know me, they're like, "Yo, let's go have a drink." I'm like, "I don't drink." They're like, "What?" It's like, dude, I don't even smoke.
I think it's because it's like they can relate to you and they want to hang out.
Nah, you know? I think what it is the persona or the tattoos or whatever it is. They think I'm into that shit.
Comes off that way?
I guess so, but I'm just not into that, man.
I think you're an outgoing guy, though. You're kind of an outgoing guy.
I mean,
H1N1.
I mean, I like to have fun, dude.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, I guess I'm one of those dudes where you're going to like me or you're just going to hate me.
Yeah.
There's just like no in between. And if you're going to hate me, it's not because you don't like me. It's just you hating on me.
Yeah, you're hating on him. Yeah.
And that's pretty much it, dude.
Yeah.
So what are the comments? Asians wear masks? Okay. From previous viruses. Oh, I guess that would be a good point.
It's totally a good point. H1N1 and MERS, was another one.
Well, but let me say this.
What about the Ebola, whatever it's called.
Is it they're informed or we're misinformed?
Ooh. That's a good point that he just made.
What it is that it's the source is closer to them. You know what I'm saying? And that's, I think,
that's a scary shit right there.
That was a huge part why, because the source was there. So, and they experienced that. And that's why I thought, I was very naive about the coronavirus being in the United States because, we never experienced like the stuff that they went through. I don't know.
Our country doesn't want to put like chaos or panic on anything. So it's almost like
because
we don't get the brunt of it.
Well, you don't want to ruin the economy either. You know what I'm saying?
It's weird.
Well, what are you reading on the comments?
Something about both shows.
Oh, gotcha. So Wednesdays is going to be about real estate, and Friday is going to be about Las Vegas local news and events. Is that two different shows, or both shows called Las Vegas Connection? No, they're actually two different shows, but I think we need to name the shows different, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. We got to figure out that real estate show.
You'll figure it out.
Yeah.
LV Home Experts.
Oh, there you go. LV Home Experts. That's the name of the show. Welcome to LV Home Experts. Oh, yeah. Why didn't we just stick with that? Because when we were on the radio, that's what we were using.
That's what I'm saying. You said it's a spinoff.
Yeah. There you go. That makes sense. That's the name of the show. LV Home Experts. That's right. And real estate. I'm sorry, not real estate, but Las Vegas events with Vegas Connections. How's about that? Vegas Connections.
I like that.
That's cool. All right, Vegas Connections. Japanese only wear face masks if they are sick in our countries. Or as a courtesy, for courtesy. You going home, Danny? Oh, man, Dan's going home. 1 down, 2 to go. Look at this. You know what? Camera 3 kind of froze up. Now it's moving slowly.
Yeah, there's latency there.
Big time.
It's weird.
You know what? Let's just finish this thing up.
All right.
Well, Dan, hold on. Let's finish this thing up, man. We're about to finish up here in 2 minutes. Because we know. Hey, is your wife calling you? She like, get home. Yeah, you know what? We're gonna finish this thing up. All right, so guys, thank you so much for tuning in. We really do appreciate that. So Dan has a YouTube channel. So go to his YouTube channel. What's the name of that YouTube channel, Dan?
It's just my name, bro.
Dan French. Let's put that on here. Dan French.
I wanted to say a shout out to Cece. She's always up on her. Good night, Cece. Thanks for always watching in on the show.
Okay. And if somebody want to get finance, mortgage, where do they go?
Vegas Loan Guru, not with an S, guru.com.
Vegas Loan Guru.com. And what is the best number to get a hold of you, Dan? 702-332.
3532. Peace out, Liam.
3532. And is there anything else that you want to plug?
No, I love the responses, and I'm glad that people are reaching out, and wanted to tell peace out to Liam. He just said shout out to me, so.
And also I wanted to say thank you for Jason for coming on out here, setting up the cameras. We still got a lot of work to do.
You're welcome.
Jason also has a YouTube channel.
Yes.
He's trying to hit that 1,000 mark. We really need your guys' help to hit that 1,000 mark.
Yes,
right?
please.
Where are we at? 888 something?
Yep. Very close to that, yes.
All right, let's hit that 1,000. All right. What's the name of that channel?
Vegas Videos, all one word.
Vegas Videos with an S?
Yes.
Uh-oh. I forgot how to spell videos with an S. Okay, that's pretty much it, right? Vegas Videos?
That's it.
That's right. What about AV work or anything like that? Did you want to plug that?
Not at the moment, but
okay. Well,
yeah.
you guys can just reach me, and I will connect you with Jason.
Yes, that'd be great.
Other than that, hey guys, I really do appreciate each and every one of you guys. If you guys have not had a chance to subscribe to this channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. We do appreciate all your comments. Other than that, thank you so much for tuning in. I'm Chuck.